Hello everybody, welcome back to another Space Marine 2 video. In this video I'm going to be remaking or redoing my Grey Knights customization tutorial. Now I think this looks 10 times better than what it did before. Crazy new chestplate, the Dark Angel's helmet, and this wonderful new Mark II style shins with the Ultramarine champion stuff, just like that, just everything everywhere. And you know, I think it looks really cool. It's a lot better than the previous one. I'm very happy with it. I'm going to show you guys how to make this guy right now. So I'm going to start off with the armor and we get to the colours after. So for the helmet, now if you don't have the DLC, you've got a good choice on the bulwark, because funnily enough I'm going to mainly have this build on a bulwark for the simple fact of, well, it's got better and cooler helmets, and there's a lot of knight style helmets on here. Plus you could pull something off like that, that's kind of cool. Or the hooded one even, stuff like that, you know. And you've also got the Imperial Fist helmet too, that's kind of cool. But for now, I'm going to stick with this Dark Angel helmet, because you get the brass studs and this angry eyebrow looking thing on there, like that. So for the shoulders, of course you're going to go ahead and put the Death Watch shoulder on like that. Now there's not really anything else you could put on here in reality, so just stick with the Death Watch one. For this shoulder, you've got a fair couple of choices really, so I personally go for this one with the big skull and the angel wings with the little halo around its head. You go for multiple other things. You go for this, the simple shoulder, or a Crux Terminatus, stuff like that. You can probably somewhat pull this off, I suppose, but I'm going to stick with my basically default, like a default non-DLC shoulder pad, just like that. The chest plate. Now you've got to have a few points in the Aquilary and get this badass thing unlocked. I really enjoy it. It's probably one of my favourite chest plates in the latest update. I mean, that's kind of cool. But like, where's the jacket? Interesting. But yeah, you could. That's probably the main one I'd go for. Can't really remember what chest plate I used last time. I didn't really rewatch my video, I'm not gonna lie. Then for the backpack, get the one with the big cross in the middle like that. There's not really any other ones you could use. Maybe the Templar ones, you've got the skeleton on the back like that, but that's up to you. Put that back on like that. For the shield, you've got two choices. Now if you've maxed out your bulwark, I highly recommend using this Deathwatch Storm Shield. Really leans into the Inquisition side of the Grey Knights, and of course it's a pretty cool shield. But I'm going to use this Black Templar shield like that, just for the big cross and the skull. I think it's one of the best shields, best looking shields out of all of these, to be fair. So just chill with that shield. For the gauntlets, of course, you've got again a couple of choices. You could probably get the Black Templar ones on there really, but I'm going to stick with these Ultramarine Champion ones. Slap both of those on like that. For the knees, now, like I said before, this is probably the only viable option. It's probably the coolest looking one actually. I mean, you could probably pull off the Imperial Fist one, you know, get this Custodes looking shoulder pad type thing on there, or of course you can just go for the Mark II style greaves, like that, and that's pretty much the armor setup. Let's get into the colours. Alrighty then, so we are on the colouring section of this tutorial. So basically what we want to start with is good old lead belcher for that shiny greyish silver type colour, and then from there basically just slide on down again. And then for the trims I use Stormfrost silver, just like that. And then for the helmet, all you have to do is change the eyes, change them to one of the blues. I'm going to use this one. You could use Macragge blue. Yeah, Macragge. I'll go with Lothern for now. Can't remember what I used before. Grab your right pauldron. Basically put that to any red you want. I'm going to use Blood Angel's red just for the shininess. I didn't use this colour at the start, but I'm using this colour now just for the sake of making it a bit shinier. And then you want to grab your chest plate, so then you can change the colour of your tabard. Now this is a bug that you will find if you're making this build. a simple fix is to basically change it to a normal chest plate, which I'm just going to go quickly do now. So as you can see, I've got the normal chest plate again. You can paint your, you can colour your tabards. I don't know why it's such a big issue, but anyway, that's yeah, let's get back to the original chest plate. So yeah, it's that bug, pretty annoying, but got to deal with it, I suppose. But yeah, that is about it for the Grey Knight. Now, if you do like this tutorial and you like this build, I think this works really well with, like, for example, the Thunder Hammer, just charging into battle as a fearless Grey Knight, purging the demonic slaves of the Thousand Suns. I think it looks really cool, and you know, let me know in the comments if you like this kind of stuff. I'll try my best to get back on course with my videos. I've been feeling really out of it with YouTube recently, and I've got to get back into my routine with it. And you know, just let me know if you want more chapters made, and I'll update tutorials if you want me to, and I'll try my best. I really will. And you know, that is about it for this video, guys. If you did like this video, please leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. I do not mind. Leave a comment on what kind of chapter you want me to make next, and I'll very much happily make it for you guys. Homebrew or, you know, lore accurate, I will try my best. And yeah, if you want to keep up to date on everything Space Marine 2 and Space Marine 2 modded, please do subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.